What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and Alexander Usyk. Get this. Deontay Wilder identifies major factor that could see Usyk beating Tyson Fury. And this is what he had to say. He said, quote, "It's a 50-50 fight. Anything can happen. People look at Fury's size as a major advantage, but that doesn't necessarily mean nothing because Usyk can stay low to the ground. And because of Fury's so tall, it's going to be difficult to reach down. If Usyk can get in and out real fast, I feel speed could be a major factor." Okay. He says, "I'm glad it's finally happening so we can get all the belts in one place. That's going to make it easier for me to fight for the unification of those belts so I won't have to fight different champions and have champions running away because of what he's seen me do to the last opponent." Those are the words of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and let me counterpunch. Wilder, you may be onto something, my brother, my friend. You may be onto something. Now I think he has really been paying attention to his own coach, Malik Scott. Not Mark Breland, not JD's, but Malik Scott. Why do I say this? It's because I think somewhere down the line, in between the second loss of Wilder's career to Tyson Fury in the third fight and Robert Helenius, I think Malik Scott, a light bulb, clicked off and then clicked back on, just like my own lamp here. Why do I say that? Because I think the light bulb went off because Malik Scott seen that Deontay Wilder has no business being big, overweight, muscular the way he was. He has no business being that way. Why? Because his whole thing, the narrative, the whole driving force behind Team Wilder is what? His power. Wilder almost knocked out Tyson Fury, knocked him down twice in the 9th round and the 12th round in 2018 in December, about 5 years ago. Matter of fact, it was 5 years ago, a little bit over 5 years now, because I think it was December 1st. So what he did was, at 209 pounds, he was able to drop and almost knock out Tyson Fury. If it was a second late, Tyson Fury would have been deemed knocked out and Deontay Wilder would have went somewhere else or had a rematch or whatever. I don't know. But what didn't he need? He didn't need bulk. He didn't need muscles. He didn't need weight. He didn't need any of those. In fact, those are the things that slowed him down. Those things slowed him down. Okay? And I think that light bulb went off in Malik Scott like, look, you don't need any of that shit. You need your height, you need your reach, and you need your power. But most importantly, you need stamina to get that, and so all of this can come together. Because as we've seen in that third fight, Deontay Wilder didn't have any stamina. He had a whole lot of heart and had a whole lot of driven drive, but he did not have stamina. You can tell he was lethargic in there. You know what I mean? Because he was just already tired. Those shots that he threw, those jabs that he threw to the body, and even in the first round, because he came out firing maybe a dozen of them, okay? Jab to the body, jab to the body, jab to the body, jab to the body, jab, right hand to the body. Then eventually he came up and tried to land with the right hand, which I think Tyson was pretty much ready for that because he just swayed that shot away. You know what I mean? Because he knew, because he's been in the ring with Deontay Wilder already twice. So he knows how that punch is going to be thrown and he knows how it's going to be coming. But it's going to be coming strong. Why am I saying this? Well, if you know that speed is a factor for you, you know speed is a factor for everybody else. See, what I'm coming with as far as Usyk. And I know Usyk has the speed and the footwork to avoid certain situations. See, people just think he's going to be mauled like Wilder allowed him to do, but Wilder wasn't agile enough because he was so damn big. He had muscles and shit on top of muscles. You know, his traps and his shoulders were off big and bulky, and he couldn't move the same way. You know, and then Wilder's not defensively that astute anyway. So, you know, he was there to be grabbed. But Usyk, I believe, won't be. You know what I mean? I don't think he won't be. And I think the best thing, and I think what Tyson will do when he gets frustrated, is grab and try to wrap up Usyk and then try to hit and hold. That's what I believe will be one of his major factors in the fight itself. Him holding Usyk and hitting Usyk. Okay, he's not the only one that did it. I'm just saying that's what I see him doing once he finds out Usyk is able to get in and get out and land shots and score points. Okay, but yes, speed is always a factor. And see, Wilder, I think, is seeing that because he's around a boxing brain like Malik Scott. And guess what? Speaking of Malik Scott, who spent enough time with Alexander Usyk to know all this about Alexander Usyk? Malik Scott. Counterpunch. So, yeah, I see it being a major factor, too. A 50-50 fight, it may still be. But you guys tell me what you think of the interesting prediction of Deontay Wilder in regards to Alexander Usyk versus Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!